begin with, you told us at the start of the season it would all end in regional Florida, or in regional final in Tallahassee in front of a packed house. We'd all been pretty happy. But you know, obviously when you end it with a loss, it's tough. And you know, these guys played their hearts out. Can't be any prouder of the way we competed. You know, obviously got off to a bad start. They punched us in the mouth right out of the gate. And you know, we tried to fight back a little bit. Michael did a phenomenal job out of the bullpen to give us a shot. But in the end, we just couldn't do enough.
Questions, please?
Casey, you didn't have as many left on base as you have earlier, but again, it's sort of mixed opportunities.
Yeah, you know, I mean, some of the left on base, you got to be able to get them. You know, you got to be able to get hits before you can leave guys out there. And you know, we didn't get too many today. You know, I thought their staff both nights had a really good plan as far as how to pitch us. You know, and again, you know, they made more adjustments against our hitters than we made it against their pitchers. And I think that was the difference from the mental side of the approach. But you know, we had a couple opportunities, obviously there in the seventh with the pickoff and kind of first and second, nobody out. I mean, that was our chance, you know, to push a couple across right there, and it's a whole different game. And you know, then the pressure falls on them all of a sudden. So you know, big missed opportunity there. But at the same time, you know, I thought their guys did a good job of attacking our hitters.
They made some plays. They had a couple 5-4-3 double plays in, and it's a tough. Is that sort of difference between a program that's used to being here and one that's making its first appearance?
You know, I mean, you know, again, if this would have been the first game of regional, I say there's a difference. But at this point, I don't think that was the reason. You know, I think we got beat today because they played better than we did. You know, I think that's what it boils down to. They played a better game. You know, you mentioned a couple of their double plays. I thought the big one was with Zeth. They had their dang third baseman practically playing shortstop, and you know, what should have been a sure single ended up into an easy double play. So you know, again, give them credit for good scouting, good alignment there. But no, I don't think it was nerves at any point. I really don't. You know, I think it's just they outplayed us.
Coach, can you talk about the decision to go with Irby to start the game? He was out there at the end of the ninth inning the last time.
Yeah, I mean, you know, again, you know, when you get in a pressure situation, which is what this was, and you know, we really felt like that in this environment, you know, we had enough bodies to pitch. You know, we weren't concerned about getting 9 innings, and we really felt like it was important to get off to a good start. And you know, whether CK would have given us 1, 2, 3, 5 innings, you know, that wasn't the issue. You know, our thinking was, let's try to get off to a good start. You know, we talk about it a lot with our hitters. You know, we've got to get the first blow in, you know, especially when we're the visiting team. That's an opportunity for us to strike first. And you know, unfortunately, we didn't score early enough, and they were able to put together some good at-bats against CK and get on the board first.
Practice, what was it about the FSU pitching staff that was able to keep you guys in control in those 2 games?
I mean, they were able to pitch in and out to both sides. You know, most of the time I've been pitched away all year, and I've been able to make that adjustment to hit it the other way. And they were able to really establish the inside corner and then come back with a breaking ball to the outside corner. And as a hitter, that's hard to adjust to sit there and say, you're going to throw me in, and I'm going to pull it. Now you're going to throw me a hook, and I got to go the other way. And they did a really good job of establishing both sides.
What did it mean for this program to get to this point? Since you guys leaving, I mean, we kind of leave on that.
Yeah, I mean, when I came here to this program, we started out, we were thinking, what, 19? We had 19 wins? 17,
We had that.
17, 19 wins. No, it was a rough season. You know, and me and Coach didn't get along that season because losing's not fun for either of us, and then when those heads clash, it's not good. But after that, you know, we progressively got better. And every time he recruited, he brought in better players. And every time we went out there, we worked harder. We had a great group of freshman guys when I came in that really had dedicated hard work in the weight room, in the classroom. And I think our impression on the younger class really, and hopefully will last. You know, we really established some hard work these past couple of years, and I think that's what got to us this point.
CK, the guy coming back, how do you build on this? How do you build on it?
Well, you got to get back. You got to, you know, you always got to improve. I mean, last year we got to the finals of the SoCon Championship, and this year, you know, that's all we preached all season. Is just, you know, we've been there. We got to get back, and you know, we had to win it. And I think, you know, anything less than getting back here, you know, won't be accepted next year.
For any of you guys, how much playing against the FSU team, how much potential do you think they have to make a run of this?
I think they have a lot of potential. I mean, any team that can pitch like that and establish both sides of the plate really has a lot of potential. Their lineup felt solid with Ramsey and Boyd in the middle. You know, those two guys, if people are on, they're going to hit. I really felt like there wasn't one pitch where we could, if we located it, I wasn't scared that they were going to hit it out of the park. Those two guys are really, really great hitters, and they'll be big in the next level. And I think down the road, those guys will be huge for them as well.
Coach, I'm not asking you to critique the call unless you want to. But the pickoff, I mean, just how big that play was.
But y'all saw the video. I haven't yet. I mean, I assume you say, yeah. I mean, that's and again, I mean, yeah. I mean, it was huge because it was a big inning. The reality is a lot of times, when our runner was picked off in the sense that he was fooled. And a lot of times I think, that call is made off of what you see first. And again, we shouldn't have put the umpire in that position. Like I said, like when I went out there, I mean, I said, man, we'll find out. Good thing it's on TV. One of us will be right and one will be wrong. But no, man, it's one of those things that, at the end of the day, maybe that hurt us, but we don't know. At the same time, we didn't exactly get a lot of hard hits after that one. So, I definitely can't say that cost us a game by any stretch.